Hello friends, welcome back to Texan. I'm going to do a few upgrades on my Vstrom 250. This is the first one, installing the Fuel Xlite. This is from Powertronics. This is a auto-tune fuel injection mixer product which will get your vehicle fuel mixer better and get it better performance and torque. So I have gone to Check and Go, the workshop where my friend Dinesh owns, and he's going to install this in my Vstrom 250. This is the first time somebody is going to install Fuel Xlite in a Vstrom 250. I assume people have done it, but they have not uploaded in YouTube. I'm going to upload this in YouTube so that in future somebody wants to do install a Fuel Xlite in Vstrom, it helps. So this is my vehicle Vstrom 250 where the Fuel Xlite is going to get installed. So the first thing to do is to get the back seat off, and just find a way where this would sit in, and let's start by removing the back seat. And now the front seat also has to be removed. I think the petrol tank and the cowls also might have to be removed, but not sure about it. If you get the correct O2 sensor wiring, you don't have to remove the petrol cowl, but if it is not happening, then you would have to remove the petrol tank and the cowls as well. So we are just going to start removing one by one. The back seat is removed, and now the front seat is going to get removed. Removing the side panels of the front seat portion so that the Fuel X harness can be skid through and kept in a safe position. So my mechanic, my brother Dinesh, is an expert and he knows what exactly to do. The Fuel Xlite package contains a Fuel X module, a wiring harness. It does not have a handlebar map switch like the Pro version. The Pro version is more expensive, around 10,000. This is just 6490. I got it from LRL Motors Kochi. It got zip ties with it, decals, and it's got a quick start guide. But for Suzuki Vstrom, it does not have a quick start guide. And I contacted Powertronics customer service, and they sent me some few photographs of the Suzuki Vstrom installation process, and I showed it my brother mechanic Dinesh, and it's basically this goes to the exhaust I think oxygen sensor or something called O2 sensor, where this is connected through it, and it tunes auto tunes the fuel mixture and makes the vehicle better in almost every aspect, be it the burning of fuel, and it increases the torque and it makes the engine more smoother. So that is what this is for, and I'm trying it, and I had heard very good reviews about this one, so I am looking at this in a very positive note. So since Dinesh is an expert mechanic who deals with super bikes, and he's an expert with fuel injection bikes, he knows what exactly to do. In the beginning, he just looked at the manuals and what material was provided with the package, and got into a conclusion. And there is a wiring, four color wiring pattern on the front side of this vehicle, through which this has to be connected through the harness of the Fuel Xlite. And for each different vehicle, the Fuel Xlite has different type of harness depending upon how the vehicle is made for like the fuel injection purposes, or the electronic ECU variations of different vehicles. This has got the Fuel X is available for KTM, Bajaj, and many other manufacturers, and it's available for Suzuki Vstrom 250 as well. So I think we got the wire through which this has to be connected through, and we are trying to skid through the harness so that the harness will remain discreet and inside. So now everything is clear now, and the connection will happen, and this will be tested, and we'll see how it goes around. The petrol tank side protector cowl is also being removed to get the harness a better access. The port where which this harness has to be connected has been identified, and now this will be connected through this, and the harness get through the seat panels by unscrewing a few more Allen key bolts on the side of the petrol tank. So after that's done, we'll have to find the position where this Fuel Xlite module sits. There are a few different options available, but I am 100% sure that my brother Dinesh will get it in the best position possible. So now the connection will go through, and so that the module can sit in a very safe and sound manner, and we'll have to identify a few spots to finally get it at the right place. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Allen key bolts have been unscrewed so that the harness can get through easily. I think my mechanic is doing the things that with a lot of care, so that nothing is scratched and the harness gets in without much effort, and there is no friction where the harness is run through. So I'm having great confidence in my mechanic Dinesh. Now almost most of the work has been completed, and the harness will be pushed through this front seat side panel, and next thing to do is to get the battery earth connected. Now the battery earth of this harness has to be connected, and the assistant mechanic is going to do that. He's going to connect that battery earth on the Vstrom 250 battery. Now trying out the best position for the Fuel X module to sit in, trying different places and seeing whether there is enough space and enough stability for the device to sit in. So this is the first place we tried, and it seems to work, and we're trying different positions to see which is the best position. Now trying this module for the first time after connecting it, the module has got 3 lights, and I think after a red light glows in, when it reaches a green light, that means that the motorcycle has reached the correct mixture. So we're trying out that, we're seeing whether this is going to work in the manner it's been prescribed. So the engine is getting revved, and let's see how the Fuel Xlite works. I prefer the Fuel Xlite because it's got only one auto tune. With the other one there are 10 ones, options for the Pro, and I'm not very fond of that. I just need one good auto tune which is good enough for me. Not because of the price, because I think 10 modes is a little bit stretch for me. For me, one auto tune is good enough. And Dinesh is a super bike mechanic, and he knows what is the best thing for the bike. See, now it is turned green and it's perfect now. We found a position where the Fuel Xlite module will sit in. That's the back seats side panel where this Fuel Xlite module will sit in, with the help of thin light thermocol, where this will be protected, the module, and it will sit with some cushioning. So this is where B and Dinesh found the best position for the Fuel Xlite module to be sitting. So using light thermocol, not hard thermocol, so that this module is safe and steady. Doing the final tuning and checking purpose. So now the vehicle is revved and checking how the Fuel Xlite is working. It turns green now after starting with the red. The red light is everything fitted back, Fuel Xlite install ready for the drive, and Dinesh Sharon just charged me 300 rupees for it, which is cheap for any levels, because this needs some knowledge and some like clarity regarding how to install, because each different vehicle has got like different patterns. So install, and now I'm going to just drive and check for myself how good this turns out to be. So super excited to test drive the Fuel Xlite. Going to do that, and I'm very thankful to Check and Go Dinesh for installing this in just an hour. Thank you. Hi friends, I fitted the Fuel Xlite on my Vstrom. I'm going to test drive it for the first time, and it seems that its engines become more smooth and it's very pleasant to drive as well. So I've just ridden 100 meters and I felt good, so I thought I'll take a video. Now I'm going to ride it for around 1.5 kilometers. I think by the reviews I've read on Fuel Xlite, which has got only one auto tune option, it says that the top levels is better. You don't have the down gears like you normally do with your normal system. So let's try and find out. So I'm going to start the vehicle. I'm going to get going. So let's go. Let's rock it. It's much more smoother than expected, and the torque is on more linear side, and yeah, the torque is more. You don't have to run down gears. I'm on the 4th gear now, 31 kilometer speed, which was not the case when I used to try before. So normally this is the 3rd gear, so I'm in 4th gear now. The torque is very much better. Easy to overtake. 5th gear in a city road, which is cool. Really surprising. Normally I will be driving on 3rd gear on this road, and I'm driving in 5th gear. And in a corner where I normally down 3rd gear, I'm moving around in 4th gear. So overall, a very pleasant experience, and I prefer the single Fuel Xlite because if you change too many modes, it's a bit fussy for me. For me, this really works well. So I think the fuel economy is bound to rise because of this optimization in the engine fuel mixture. Very good product till now. Seems really working. So I'm feeling really cool, really good. For 6,500, I thought this was expensive, but the results it is giving me is really cool. So smooth now. The engine is so smooth now. And before, when you're driving in a singular gear, and you have to make sure that you down one gear to get the acceleration right. Now you can run in the same gear and just overtake. There is enough power on the same gear even if you slow down. So yeah, it's almost like a Royal Enfield top levels now. So that's really good for the Vstrom, because Vstrom sometimes you need to like tuck down your gears to get the power or the like engine revving properly. Now this is much better, much better, really good. It's really cool, really cool. 5th gear now in the city. The power delivery seems very easy now. This is mesmerizing. Fuel Xlite from
reach home. This was one cool experience, friends. Fuel Xlite for my Vstrom 250 really worked well. I'm very happy with it. I would suggest it for now. For the reliability, I'll have to tell you after using it for at least 1 month. For now, this is one hell of a product. I'm 100% satisfied. Thank you for watching this video, friends. Take care. Bye bye.